DBDC presents DanceBeat Dance Off, a head-to-head gladiatorial-style dance competition. 4 couples, $10,000 prize money. You cannot afford to miss this one. Boston, Saturday the 15th of September, 2018. So we are ready to continue with our in-depth analysis of the Pro Latin at Manhattan Danceboard Championships 2018. Okay, so finishing 4th, we had Pasha and Daniella. They actually finished 4-4-3-4-4. I'm going to start on this one by saying that I actually had them second in rumba last night. I really enjoyed what they did. I thought that she was absolutely fantastic. I really liked the man-woman combination. Unfortunately, in the other dances, I didn't quite have them in that position because I just felt that, first of all, they danced a lot down the far end from where I was standing, and the energy that I felt from coming from Pasha just didn't quite match up to the competitive energy of some of the other couples. But in rumba, I just was like blown away. I thought it was so good. So who wants to continue from that?
First of all, I like this couple a lot. I think this couple is a couple what you need to watch. So it's sometimes it's not very visible what they do, but if you really watch them, you see the things. Whatever, I think this should be a little bit changed. I think the Pasha should maybe get a little bit more visible, and he has a fantastic partner, wife, and I think just a little bit crisp in some stuff would be more, it would create more visibility. But like I said, I had them also second, third. I think they was fantastic. You need to watch them. Might not be his best night, but good.
Okay, who's following from that?
I actually think, for me also, traditionally I've not been a very good judge for them at all. And yet, they've always been a couple that I really like to watch. So when I was watching them, I really liked it. When I had to mark it, I found it sometimes difficult. For the reasons that we're already saying here. I think they are getting it more and more together. I agree with Igos that I think that Pasha needs a stronger role within the partnership. But also, I really respect him for wanting to be that man that takes care of his woman. I think there's something quite special about that. I think currently sometimes she's a little bit difficult to take care of. Because I think she's extraordinary. And I think she could be, if I'm really honest, I think she could be the best. Because she has warmth, she has movement, she has everything that you need. But currently I do feel that the structure in her body is a little bit all over the place. So she moves everything on feeling. So sometimes when I look at Pasha, it looks a little bit like it's like he's looking after 8 puppies at the same time and they're running in different directions. And it's a little bit like that feeling with her, like all her body parts are going in a different direction and he's trying to control it. And therefore he looks a little bit under pressure. And I think so, he's had a lot of criticism in the past, but actually I think that he's doing a really good job. And for the style that they're trying to produce, I really like it. I like that they're trying to make the moment special. They're trying to make man and woman moments. I just think that if we could add that structure to it, it would be really good.
I just want to add something. So I actually saw Pasha dance Pro-Am today. And I have to say, he really did look after his young Pro-Am student. And it was very, very impressive. It wasn't all about Pasha. He really tried to make her the shop window. So that's sort of, obviously we're not, Gabriella is is incredible, but
I want to say something here, because very often when we talk about couples, we only mention the man's name. we always talk about we sort of like tend to focus a bit more on the man. We wear the number, the men wear the number, and somehow that the art of being a partner, the art of looking after your woman, has disappeared a little bit in these, if I dare to say, narcissistic men who like really cares about themselves. And I think I think it's a bit of a shame, because partnering is surely at the core of our dance style. Is why people did it in the first place. So this fact that someone dares to actually be, say, look at my woman, I think is quite commendable.
I think it's very commendable. And Colleen, as I have been holding this rather heavy mic for a while, I'm going to pass it over to you. And you can say whatever the hell you want.
The mic and the kinky boots over here.
Yes.
Pasha knows exactly what he wants to do. He's got the brains to put it on the floor and put it across to everybody. And you've kind of confirmed all of that. I agree with the puppies, but that is something that needs to be addressed. I know in the past I have similarly had problems in marking them higher whilst in the final, but yesterday they included one thing which for me was a missing part to all of the links that they've got there, that they started to add danced actions, body actions and hip actions, which were timed better with music, with coordination and with each other. The each other part was not as good as the first two that I mentioned, but this was a huge improvement from my eyes, and that I found that I was marking them higher and higher as we were going through the competition.
So all in all, I think that was quite a positive review. Yeah. All right. So once again, guys, well done. Great final. We're now going to move into the top 3 to see what happened. Don't go anywhere too far, because we are going to be back with more from the Pro Latin at the Manhattan Dance Championships 2018. See you soon. I don't think they need any more drinks. Oh, dear.